nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two. Are you ready?
What up, family? Welcome back to another one. So today we are going over our market structure real quick. Today's not gonna be a long class. I'm just going strictly over the basics and get right into it. Let's do it. So let's go to our chart and let's do this. So understand market structure is combine of multiple components. Let's say like that, right? So we have our uptrend, which makes higher high, higher lows, right? Then we have our sideways movement, and then our downtrend, right? This is market structure. The structure created by the market at different time frame and different price zones. So we have our uptrend, which is blue. Then we have our consolidation, also known as ranging. So I'm gonna put that black. And then we have our downtrend, which is red. Boom. This is considered market structure, market cycle. At the end of the day, we have different areas, different zones also is part of market structure. We have our support and resistance creating structure, you know. Boom. All this is market structure. Like I said, it's a series of different components put together that form into one, you know. The fact that the uptrend broke a range, broke a resistance, and then became a support is structure. You know, this that's why they sometimes here this zone is strong due to structure. You know, stuff like that. And at the end of the day, this is everywhere in the market, consistently happening in the market, right? So we could see that right here, if you zooming in and make it tight, you could see the structure, how price, you know, goes up, is going up, you know, then going sideways right here. It, this is like a small downtrend into a sideways move. You see it, boom. This whole area has not broken this previous high. So this is the highest point of this structure right here, this uptrend. Then it came down sideways. This structure did break below this low, but it's still ranged in the same area. And this one finally broke above it and then came back down. You know, all this is structure. Because at the same time, you could see that this was a good zone area. This was a good zone area. You know, this was a good zone area. This was a good zone area, meaning structure area. You see how it's price is within these zones. That's also a good structure. So market structure itself is super important to the foundation of trading. You know, without market structure, you get lost. in the source, not inside. You get lost in what you're doing. That's why learning your uptrend correctly, your higher lows, your lower lows, lower highs, your sideways, your break of structure, change of direction, all that is all important because all that together is market structure. Your support and resistance, which I'm gonna have a class on that, this week. All that put together is very important because all together creates market structure in our trading journal. So, family, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, today was a very quick one and basic, and just giving you the understanding of what market structure is: uptrend, downtrend, side trend, break of structure, change of direction, all that put together, support, resistance, all put together into one. Price action, all together. So, family, thank you for tuning in. And tomorrow is another one. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you and God bless you.